Hi, good morning. Welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha, and I will be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. Hey, Pisces placements, how are you doing? If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up, Pisces? So, guess what, Pisces? Y'all kicking it off for the readings this week. We're going in reverse. My spirit team, I asked them, I ran it past them, and they said, yep, let's get it, let's go. So, y'all not going to be last this week. Y'all going to be first. The first shall be last. So let's start off with your spiritual message. This week we're going to do the Sisters Keepers Oracle. We're going to do 3 cards. The messages are right here on the cards. The paragraphs are real. I mean, they real. It's like a sentence, if that. So we're going to do 3 cards. Then we're going to jump right into love. And we're going to see what Spirit got for you, okay? All right, y'all. Now, Pisces, I get up real early, like at 3 o'clock. And I could have been started y'all's reading, but of course I had to pick the cards. And I don't know if y'all keep up with the collectives, but right before I woke in the morning while I'm getting ready, I'll listen to somebody else's reading. And you know, sometimes certain things, I'll hear them and I know my story. And I push it down. But I ain't even going to sit here and lie to y'all. Right before I cut the camera on, I had a whole breakdown. And I woke up happy, honey. I was smiling, feeling blessed and highly favored. But I have been I broke down, honey. I felt like, I was like, God help me. I can't stop crying. Now, why was I crying? If you watched my collective yesterday, I told y'all that there's a secret that Spirit has revealed to me. And it has, I ain't gonna lie, it's got me really sad. Like, it has me really sad. There's some things sometimes when even if you break up with somebody or they break up with you, there's some things that you can, you kind of expect of them. You know, if somebody's an asshole, you expect them to act like an asshole. And then there's sometimes certain secrets that come out and you be like, what? Are you serious? Like one of those, like, what? Like those, I never saw it coming. But then when you think back, you see that there was different little signs that kind of was like, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. This secret has to do with my, twin flame. And I ain't gonna lie, it's hitting me in my heart so dang on heavy. Like, I get it. And then it was so bad to the point where I couldn't start y'all's reading. So I had to ask Spirit to give me a word. So I had to pull cards on myself. And they broke it all down. Like, honey, this will never be. And this is why. And here's this, that, and the other. And I know the secret, and I get the secret. And I get why it will never be. And not that I want it to be, but it's just knowing it is so heavy because they don't even seem like the type that would be this way, but they that way. So whatever y'all think, that when y'all date somebody, whatever you think would be your worst case scenario, that's the secret. And I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't going to get into it. But whatever you think, if you was dating somebody, what would be the worst case scenario? That's how I feel right now. All right, Spirit. What you got for Pisces placements? Can I get clear, honest messages on behalf of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Clear, honest messages on behalf of Pisces, placements, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I thank you, Ashe. I don't know, y'all. I just been trying my best to get over it. All right, Pisces. This is y'all spiritual message. It's talking about style. Spirit wants you to pay attention to your appearance because it's unique. And you need to carry yourself in a way that sets you apart from others. You need to really pay attention to how you carry yourself, Pisces. It needs to be set apart from how other people carry themselves because you apparently got to lead the pack. You don't follow, you lead. So pay attention to how you carrying yourself, okay? That's really important. Spirit wants you to look at your appearance and look at your style, and it needs to be set apart, okay? Fair. It says maintaining impartiality and fairness when making decisions is crucial in ensuring that all parties involved are treated equal and justly. Okay, so in other words, get into that Queen of Swords energy. Spirit wants you to try to look at Pisces from an impartial view, to look at not just how you feel, but they want you to look at how the other person feels, and they want you to be able to decipher, once you have all the facts, the who, the what, the when, the why, but do it from a place of impartiality where you are fair and you are just. Not that you're just going off of your feelings and emotions. See, when you're in that Queen of Swords, emotion gets pushed down and logic gets pushed up. So it's head over heart, okay, when you make your decisions. Last card y'all have is memorable. You have a memorable presence. Anyone who meets you even once is sure to remember you. Because you do stand out, Pisces. You stand out. Some about you. Your aura, your presence. You do something to where when people leave you, you leave a lasting impression, baby. That might be another reason why you stand out. You have to set yourself apart because you're not like everybody else. When your energy enters the room, something shifts. To the point where when you leave or you leave somebody's presence, they remember you. Okay? Even if they just met you once, it's like, ooh, something was a little different about them. That's what's there. Now, at the bottom of the deck, y'all have conversations. Respect and tact are crucial for productive and meaningful discussions involving individuals and topics. Again, Spirit is saying, because you stand out, Pisces, you need to have respect and tact when you are having conversations or discussions. This is where that impartiality comes in. You got to be head over heart, baby. Don't act out of emotion. Do not act out of emotion. Now, you are a water placement, Pisces. So that means that you can move out of emotion. You need to know. We need to put a lid on it. Be impartial. And listen first and speak second. And always try to involve respect and tact, okay? Regardless of the topic. The last card for you all, and this is just the top and the bottom card of the deck. You only had 3 cards, but I pulled the top and the bottom because the messages are so very short. The last thing the Spirit wants you to know is don't play. Stay strong in your beliefs and don't let anyone question your intelligence. Do not play or let anybody play with you when it comes to what you believe in and what you stand on. Don't let anybody ever question your intelligence because you are smart, honey. Okay? You are necessary. And you can show people better than you can tell them. And this is a real pretty card. Look at her hair. She is. Look at that. She is laid, honey. That thing is nice. I love it. But here on the conversations card, look at how intently she's looking. This is somebody who is listening. Listen first, speak second. But try to be impartial, okay? You do leave a lasting impression, but don't ever let nobody play when it comes to your beliefs and what you stand on, okay? We ain't even playing like that. All right, let's get into the tarot. Spirit team, Spirit guides, answers, great divine. What is it that you got for Pisces this morning? What spiritual message what love message do you have for Pisces in their person? What's going on with Pisces in their person this morning, Spirit? What you got for Pisces in their person? Oh, and we're using the Light Seers Tarot, y'all. That's the tarot card for this week. Light Seers Tarot. Spirit, what you got for Pisces in their person? I have been begging Spirit all morning to help me, because I don't understand. Like, what the hell? Pisces, I be like, what did I sign up for? In this 3D matrix. You know how I feel. Y'all know, if you ever seen the movie The Matrix, y'all remember when the one dude betrayed the group and he went back to the dudes with the sunglasses and he was sitting up there eating steak, but the steak wasn't real. And he was eating his ass off. Oh, I know it's not real, but it just tastes so good. That's how I feel. Like, not like I want to betray nobody. Not like that. I don't know. It's just something about illusion. Stuff you think is one way, it just never is. It's just, I'm sorry, y'all. That thing really is bothering me. I've been praying my butt off, trying to please help me, God, get over this. Help me to see this from a different light. It is bothering the shit out of me, though. Alright, Spirit, what you got for Pisces and their person? Did I turn these? I don't think I did, so we're going to turn them now. Uh-oh. What you got for Pisces and their person, Spirit? Let me get 5 cards for Pisces and their person. What's going on with... What's going on with Pisces and their person, Spirit? Too many. Thank you. First card out y'all have is the 8 of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Hangman upright. The Empress in reverse. Jeez. And the Chariot. Well, right off rip, I can tell somebody needs to change their perspective about a situation. Somebody needs to change their perspective. With the 8 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a slowdown in communication. Somebody is definitely holding themselves back from communicating, and they need to look at this from a different perspective. Something here was not growing at all. So there's a slowdown in communication. Somebody is holding back. They're not sharing. They're keeping to themselves. And whatever it is, whatever this situation was, it just wasn't growing. And you had to leave the situations, Pisces, with the Chariot. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this slowdown in communication. Spirit, let's talk about this 8 of Wands in reverse. Clarify the 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Wands upright and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles upright. So this slowdown in communication, what y'all have birthed was, okay, there's a new beginning that could be started here. But instead of there being a new beginning with the Ace of Wands upright, there's a 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles. So there's not going to be a new financial beginning of like a 10 of Pentacles situation where there's legacy wealth. So there's not going to be an investment in this family dynamic. Now, why won't there be an investment in a family dynamic is because only one person was giving. So you can't invest in something where only one of you all were giving. And this is affecting y'all's communication. So what y'all had birthed was a situation where only you, Pisces, may have been giving to a situation. And it has to be both people have to give. in order sometimes to turn into a 10 of Pentacles situation. But only one of you all was giving equal give and take. And that's not it. So if there's not equal reciprocity, then you are not birthing nothing. And this is part of why y'all are not talking, is because you was in a situation where there was not equal reciprocity. Okay. And so you decided, since there's no equal reciprocity, this whole family dynamic or whatever, I'm not giving to this situation, and somebody walked away. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles spirit in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, please clarify. Oh Lord. It's clarified by the Devil upright and the Two of Wands upright with the Tower, Jesus, and the Seven of Wands. So somebody was selfish, right? Somebody was selfish. They tried to control the situation with the Devil. And that was their plan. Their plan was, I'm going to control the situation, and I am going to be selfish, and I'm going to pull the strings here. Now, somebody's planning to be selfish and controlling and trying to control the situation. It may have also been a very toxic situation. It created a tower. And this tower, as soon as it created this tower, somebody felt like they had to protect themselves with the Seven of Wands. Okay. So one person was selfish, thought that they could pull the strings here with the Devil. And the Devil is somebody who is very manipulative. Okay. This was their plan. They was going to manipulate the situation, try to control it. And in them trying to be selfish and controlling, it created a tower moment. And then somebody else felt like they had to put their guards up. That, you know what I'm saying? They had to start protecting themselves with the Seven of Wands. Immediately, somebody went into a bubble. So it caused somebody to push themselves into it's almost like, you see how she's protecting herself, but she's inside a bubble. It almost reminds me of the Hermit card. But it's like somebody here, when this tower hit, somebody felt like they had to defend their peace. They had to protect their peace. Okay. Hangman. Clarify the Hangman upright spirit. Yeah. Eight of Cups. So when you gain this perspective, you realize that you had to walk away and let a situation end with the Eight of Cups in the world. King of Cups. Clarify this King of Cups spirit. Who's the King of Cups? Too many. Clarify the King of Cups spirit. King of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands, Death, reverse, Three of Cups. Okay, so somebody walked away, right? Because one person was selfish and tried to create they were selfish and tried to control the situation, cause a tower. Somebody else went into their bubble and had to protect themselves. Now, in order to change their perspective, they had to let this relationship end. They walked away, and they had to find love. And the way that they found love for themselves was they had to go back to a time of peace. Again, protecting your peace. So somebody felt like, I need to go back to common waters. I need to go to where things are just peaceful. Okay. So they wanted to have a rebirth, death reverse. They wanted to go back to a time when they were at peace and they had happy connections with the Three of Cups. So somebody's like, you know what? I need to protect my peace. I need to go back to times that are happier with the people that are around me. I don't want to, my hand is itching real bad. I need to walk away from, it's almost like walking away from the things that no longer serve you. You have to let those things come to an end. And somebody is like, okay, let me figure out what love is. Love is me going back to the people that are happy towards me, the people who celebrate me, not somebody who is trying to control or be selfish. So somebody isolated themselves and went towards people that celebrated them, that are happy towards them, that keep them at a place of peace. Clarify the Empress in reverse. What is the Empress in reverse. King of Swords. You got the Magician upright with the Three of Wands. So it's like somebody had to allow the relationship to dry up. Remember I said with the Empress, everything had to dry up. Somebody finally had to put on that King of Swords. The King of Swords is also impartial. So it's like somebody had to be like, listen, I need to make a head over heart decision. I need to really look at the situation for what it is. In order for me to manifest something different from myself, because this person constantly has me in the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like you always waiting. Somebody was always having you waiting, putting you on hold. Let's see why though. Clarify the Three of Wands, Spirit. Three of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Jesus. Page of Swords. Somebody kept you waiting all the time because there was no real emotion here. You weren't somebody's wish fulfillment. So it was like, listen, you had to let this relationship end because somebody was not forthcoming with the fact that they did not have any emotion for you at all. Pisces, I think we talked about that in one of y'all's readings, that this person did not love you at all. At all. And I know that's hard, but yeah, Queen of Cups, somebody always was keeping you on hold. So it was like finally you looked at the situation, was like, hey, I got to let this relationship dry up. I'm going to have to manifest something different because this person constantly has me waiting. There is no love here. They don't see you as their Ten of Cups. And it was like now you're looking at their actions, and their actions are speaking louder than their words. And that was with the with the Page of Swords. It was like you had to make a swift change. Hey, there's no real love here. This person's constantly putting me on hold. So I need to manifest something different. I need to make a head over heart decision and just go ahead and let this dry up with the Empress. Now, how did you let this dry up? You got in the Chariot and you decided to leave. Clarify the Chariot. The Chariot is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles upright and the Ten of Wands. You decided to focus on your independence, to focus on your independent pinnacle, and to relieve yourself of this burden. And yeah, you decided, if I'm going to get up, and what you decided to do was you took some time, right? Four of Swords. After you spend some time healing, and you've already healed, Four of Swords reverse, you decided, you know what, over and over again, you thought about it. It was like you were constantly replaying in your head that, hey, I need to relieve my burdens. I need to just focus on my money and just leave the situation. And that's what you did, Pisces. You focused on your money. You left the situation. Spirit, let me get 5 more cards out here, please. Oh, Lord. What am I doing? I take the one that's upright. These two. Let me get 3 more cards, Spirit. Okay, so y'all have the Nine of Swords upright, the Queen of Wands reverse, the Emperor upright, the Six of Wands upright with the Four of Cups. So it's like, listen, you had to listen. You slow down communication with this person because they were stressing you out. That was why you started all this in the first place. Listen, the only one person was giving in a situation where there should have been equal give and take, but only one person was giving. And it was stressing you out and it was causing you a lot of anxiety. And you know that in order for you to have a 10 of Pentacles upright situation, both parties need to be given to the situation, not just one. So it was like you knew that whatever you was trying to birth was not birthing correctly. So you had to leave this behind. You started losing confidence in a relationship, which is why you put yourself in a bubble in the first place with the Seven of Wands. It was like, no, I got to just let the tower fall. I got to protect myself because I'm the only one giving. So it's almost like you had to protect your finances. You had to protect your peace. You had to pay your peace of mind, all of that. Because if you're in the Nine of Swords, you've lost your mind. You are crying. You were upset. You were stressed out. So it's like, I got to protect. She looks peaceful in that bubble. So it's like you had to go back to a time when you had to protect your peace because you was losing confidence because somebody was selfish and controlling and in their devil energy. So it was like, listen, when you tried to change your perspective, you decided that I've got to get into the Emperor's energy. Some of y'all bossed up. You got into the Emperor's energy. You started standing in your power. You were like, let me go back to a time where I'm around people who love me, who celebrate me, who care about me. And I'm going to walk away from something where somebody does not love me. If you don't love me, I'm walking away from you. I'm going to go back towards people who care about me, and I'm going to get myself under control. And a lot of y'all did, and you bossed up. You started standing in your power. You got control over the situation. You got control over yourself, and then you started focusing on your stability. Now, when you started focusing on your stability, you decided that, listen, this person, I'm going to let stuff dry up with them. This person, it seems to be that all I keep manifesting with this person is that they keep putting me on hold. And we found out that they was putting you on hold because they didn't have no, there was no, what did I say was the reason? I didn't picked up the damn cards. Anyway, they kept you on hold. I can't remember because I'm seeing this other thing that fell out and I'm kind of focusing on it. Oh yeah, because that's right. They kept you on hold because they had no love. They didn't have no love. So it was like you kept seeing, okay, I got to let this dry up. The only thing that I seem to have manifested is, and I need to manifest something different because this person puts me on hold because they don't love me. The message that they're sending me loud and clear is that there is no love here, because if they love me, they would not put me on hold. They would give me the recognition that I deserve. They would put me above others. They would give me attention. They would notice me. But this person was not noticing you or giving you the attention that you deserve. So you decided, okay, cool. I'm going to just get control of the situation. I'm going to boss up. I'm going to focus on my pentacles. And in order to do that, you had to leave the situation to drop your burdens. You said, okay, I'm going to lift all my burdens. I'm going to leave the situation. I'm going to focus on the Nine of Pentacles. But in order to do that, a lot of y'all had to close yourselves off. You are closed off from talking to people. You're closed off from everybody. It's like you got into a cocoon and you got focused in order to boss up, Pisces. This will be the last of the few cards. One more card and then we're going to move on. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, it's like you decided that in order for you to gain control over yourself, you had to get into the Eight of Pentacles. You started working. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords. You decided, okay, I'm leaving. I am leaving. I'm going to leave stuff that stresses me out. I'm going to leave behind somebody who is bullying me, trying to control the situation. I'm going to completely close myself off from those types of energies. Nine of Wands, your guard went up. Okay, so this person is not giving me love. They're not paying attention to me. I'm going to make an impartial decision and manifest something differently. So in order for me to manifest something differently, my walls are going up with you. You're not respecting me. Now you have a boundary with somebody who did not have love for you. So one of the things that you decided to do was you got into the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is now I'm holding on to my money. I'm holding on to all of my money, all of my pentacles. I'm not sharing these pentacles. I'm not doing it. So you started bossing up and holding on to your coins, and you started making head over heart decisions, because a boss puts emotion to the side to focus on the task at hand. So you stopped giving to this person. If you were giving pentacles, you started holding on to your pentacles. Now, and again, because you did not have any confidence in the relationship with this person, and you put yourself in a bubble, and you seen that whatever you had with this person, it was growing so slow. They kept you waiting. It was growing slow. You decided this is not working. So you decided that, listen, with the Eight of Pentacles, something has got to change. It's time to birth something different. Let's see what are you working on now then? What is, clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What is Pisces working on with the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, you felt like the only thing that was working for you and this person, when you was putting attention and trying to work on the relationship with this person, guess what you was birthing? Being left out in the cold, chaos and conflict and competition, and Two of Swords, stalemates. It was like you just kept running into a wall every time you put work into the relationship. That's why the communication had to slow down in the first place. This is why you're not talking to this person probably right now. It's because, hey, if I talk to you, all I'm going to do is end up in a stalemate. We're going to have to agree to disagree. You're going to end up arguing. You're going to end up in chaos and conflict. You're going to find out that this person had you in competition. And then this person ain't going to do nothing but still leave you out in the cold. So it's like, why talk to them? So now I see that y'all have strong boundaries. Y'all have walked away from a stressful situation. It's like you're focusing on yourself and you're focusing on your coin, because to talk to this person, what are you gaining? Nothing. You're not gaining anything. It's like, if anything, all this person is going to reinforce for you is that there's no love here. That they're trying to control the situation. That they're toxic. And it's like you have to protect yourself from that. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So this week, for the Oracle, we're going to go back into the Pop of Love, but they also chose the Archetype deck. Now, I don't know why, but this is what they chose. So let's get into it. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about their person from the Archetype deck? Now, this is a new deck. It even smells new. No, yeah, well, it smells sagey because I just saged. And my sage was burning crazy big. It was so smoky in here. I was wondering, was y'all going to be able to see me on camera? All right, Spirit, what you got for Pisces and their person? What is it that we need to know from the Archetypes deck? It looked like I've been bending them, but I haven't even used them. Y'all probably like, why she's shuffling like that? Because they new and I'm trying to get them to move. You know how sometimes new cards will be like stiff. I got a lot of decks over there, and sometimes I use them maybe 1 or 2 times. And like Spirit, because I let my team choose what cards we use. There's times, shoot, we went through almost every deck before they settled on the ones for the spiritual message. Last one. You know, Pisces, and actually when I think about y'all's reading, and it talks about communication, and it was saying how you have to just have tact. Sometimes it is tact to just be quiet. You know how if you don't have nothing nice to say, my mama used to tell me that if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And maybe that's one of the ways y'all slowing down communication, is because you know you would not speak with tact. What do I need to know, Spirit, about Pisces and their person at this time? Spirit wants you to be the hero or heroine in your own story, Pisces. Listen, they want you to have a passion for your journey, your own personal empowerment, okay? Student. They want you to also focus on learning something new. Be open to learning. Right now, you need to focus on learning something new. Avenger. You might have a desire to balance the scales of justice, but righteousness is on behalf of society on oneself. You will be avenged, Pisces, in this situation, okay? With this person. Just know that with mediator, you might have a gift for fairness and strategy, personal and in your personal and professional life. You need to respect both sides of the argument, okay? Because all these cards came up in the upright. Okay? All right. Anything we need to know about Pisces person, Spirit? What's going on about Pisces person? Well, let me put that back because I kind of pulled that down. Let me shuffle first. Sorry, y'all, because they so new. I'm trying to shuffle them good. One more. Okay, Spirit, let me get 4 cards for Pisces person. What is it that we need to know about Pisces person? Are these actual cards? Let me get one more, because that does not look like an actual card. One more for Pisces person. Thank you. I don't like this. This person may have wanted you to be a slave, Pisces, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Okay? They wanted you to slave. They want you to give your willpower to an external authority without the fear of making your own choices. They might really want you to just slave for them. This is crazy. Victim is in reverse. This person likes to play the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. They don't want you to have no personal boundaries. I know that. Warrior. This person has an ego problem, okay? They have strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. They may trade their ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering of inflicting others. This person likes to argue, and we've seen it in the tarot. They want to control the situation, chaos and conflict and arguments. This person, again, it's funny. They started with slave and it ends with servant. Like, damn. This person is using the lack of money as an excuse to not move forward in life. And this person might see you as a servant. They feel like you should delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So they might like when you slaved and you was their servant. They liked it. They liked bullying you, and they want you to stop trying to play the victim. Okay? Because when you do that, it's like Spirit is trying to tell you, you need to stop letting yourself be victimized or being victimized by others. But this person is definitely a bully, and they don't want you to not let them victimize you. They want you to let them be, you be their slave. This is so crazy. I don't like that. Somebody wants to use you, basically, Pisces. That's crazy. All right, let's get the pop of love, and then we're going to move into money. We're only going to pull, like, I think Spirit said 3 cards. No more than 4 on the pop of love. Spirit, what you got for Pisces and their person? What's going on with their situation? 4 cards, please. 4 cards. What's going on with Pisces and that person? This person feels like you and them had, this wasn't love. This was merely infatuation. That's when you're carried away by an unreasonable amount of passion. You have obsessively strong emotions for someone based on the physical needs and or believing it is the perfect relationship. Okay. It says, I don't know if I was in love or just in love with the idea of being in love. Our connection was all too consuming and I could not wrap my head around it. This person has unsent messages. It says, I really want to tell you how I feel, but is it too late? Will you understand what I'm trying to say, or will you try to misinterpret my messages? I'd rather not say anything at all. Then I start off saying, if you ain't got nothing nice to say. And so they're wondering, if they come towards you, Pisces, are you going to be able to be impartial? Are you going to be able to have tact? Remember that spiritual message, or they want to talk to you, but they don't know if you're going to misinterpret their messages. So right now they're not saying anything. And we've seen that in the tarot that there was a slowdown in communication. Juggling. Somebody is having a hard time processing what happened between the two of y'all. They're juggling with their personal responsibilities and they need time and space to deal with everything. This person sees you, though, as a muse, a magical muse, a great source of artistic inspiration, and beyond, a lover, a friendly infatuation, or maybe a stranger that no one ever really speaks to. Now, my problem with muse is normally when somebody, I heard one reader put it, to be somebody's muse, you their reason for getting up in the morning, because sometimes they just want to beat you. Beat you at the game. At the bottom of the deck, I happen to look, for some of y'all, this was your soulmate. But your soulmate will be somebody where your needs are equally met. If your needs were not equally met, you need to question whether or not this was a false soulmate, okay? There may be they challenge you to be more giving and loving. You're deeply connected without the codependency or neediness. If somebody was codependent on you or needy, that was probably not your soulmate. That was a false soulmate or a false twin flame. At the top of the deck, some of y'all was dealing with a Scorpio. This was somebody who could be intuitive, resourceful, passionate, loyal, smart, fearless, mystic, or stoic. But in the negative, they can be manipulative, cold, vengeful, rude, power hungry, jealous, or trust issues. So they could be a Scorpio. They got Scorpio placements. And this person wants to say they are sorry for accusing you of things you didn't even do. I'm so used to people hurting me. I assumed you were just trying to hurt me too. I should have treated you better. So maybe this person listened to other people and they accused you of doing something to them and you really didn't do it. And then they went and hurt you. Pisces. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all with that. Let's get into your money. Spirit team, what do you got for Pisces and their money? 3 cards, please. What's up for Pisces and their money for the upcoming week? I may take a break because I don't know. I need to go ground. I need to get my energy back together. Before I do Aquarius. 3 cards. What's going on with Pisces and their money? Pisces, Spirit says it's time for you to embrace the wisdom of the unknown. You don't always know what's coming up. Embrace it. Go with the flow, baby. Mechanics. Some of y'all need to mend what needs to be mended. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Some of y'all need to consider getting into mechanics or automotive, aerospace, or some sort of repair technician. You have the ability to fix your finances, but a sacrifice may be needed. Listen. You can fix your finances yourself. You don't need nobody's help for that, okay? All you have to do is make some sacrifices. Sometimes you got to put your needs first, Okay, sacrifice and then put your wants last. And if you do that, you might be able to stabilize your finances if you're having financial difficulties, Pisces. Health. Some situation that needs resolution will be resolved and healed. So a situation surrounding your money will be resolved and healed. You need to consider, some of y'all need to consider getting into the medical field, therapy, or some sort of healing work. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. So listen, Pisces, something is big might be coming up and you need to get your energy together. Okay, Spirit is saying it's time. Get your energy together. All right, that's it. That's all I got for you, Pisces placements. Thank you for joining me on I Am the Light. It has been a pleasure serving you, and I apologize to y'all for my energy being kind of, but I can't help it. I am just I have been stuck in my head for like the last 2 days over this. Because you know what bothers me, Pisces, is that you can't change certain things. It is what it is, and it is what it is. You just, sometimes the only thing, because you can't change the situation, the only thing that's left is to accept it. So, my stomach is going so loud. So I'm going to just accept it is what it is and just move forward, because that's all I can do. But I appreciate you, Pisces, for being here. I hope you took something away from the message today. And until next time, bye.